Today is the 29th day of the Omer, which is 4 weeks and 1 day. And the quality of the day is Hessed, shebahod, loving kindness within Hod. And Hod has to do with splendor. This is the whole theme of the week. Splendor is best represented by Aharon HaKohen, who was the high priest in Bittan. Hod has to do with beauty. Splendor is a kind of a light that emanates from the person, from the face, without even expressing himself. That splendor is what we're speaking about of Aharon, who loved people, who pursued peace, who loved peace. There is that kind of approach that is pleasant to others, and that's that beauty and splendor is the theme of the whole week. And within that today, we concentrate on kindness within that splendor. The way that you relate to others, the way that you show them a smiling face, a good attitude, has a lot to do with that aspect of splendor, and specifically also with that kindness that is contained within it, which is the quality of today. Today happens to be also Pesach Sheni. What is Pesach Sheni? Is the second Pesach. What is the second Pesach? When certain people were not able to do Korban Pesach because they were impure, ritually impure, and they cannot partake of a Korban of Pesach, then they came to Moshe Rabbeinu and says, Lama nigara, why should we be liking this mitzvah? They expressed the feeling that they were sorry that they were missing out on mitzvah. And in other words, he tells us how much a person should be happy and excited to do mitzvot. And they were given a second chance. They were told a month later, which is the day of today, the 14th of ER, that they would be able to celebrate in a way Pesach by bringing a korban and eating with matzah. And therefore, that's why this Pesach Sheni, this date in the calendar, has a quality of that aspect that we have almost like a holiday. We didn't say Tachanun in the prayer today. And it's also a hint to us to always be happy with doing mitzvot, and the idea that we always, a person, no matter what, can always get a second chance. We learned from Pirkei Avot. We're now in the 4th chapter of Pirkei Avot. Ben Zoma, Omer. This rabbi whose name was Ben Zoma, the son of Zoma, he used to say, Ezeu Hacham, who's a wise one, who's a person who gains wisdom, who's a person that has wisdom, Halomed Mikol Adam. He's a person who learns from every person. He learns from everyone. Shne'emar Mikol Melamedai Iskalti Ke'edevotecha Sihan. When a person is motivated by a desire to learn, he is willing to learn from anyone that will teach him, and even from the person who knows a lot less than him, but they might have something that he can learn from. That's a wise person. He will gain wisdom because he's willing to learn from everyone. Ezeu Gibo is a person who's a strong person. Hakovesh et yitzro, somebody who is able to control his yetzer hara, his evil inclination, his temptation to do wrong, his negative impulses, that's maybe his anger, whatever it is that it would be negative emotion, if he's able to control it and have self-control, that's a true strong person. Shne'emar tov erech hapayim migibor umoshel berucho miloched ir. Somebody who has patience, who's tolerant, who's able to control himself, is better, is stronger, is better than a strong one physically. And a person who's able to control his emotions, he's stronger than a person who conquers a city. And by the way, in Pirkei Rabbi Natan, it says that who's the really strong amongst the strong ones is someone who can turn his enemy into his friend. That's real strength. Ezeu Ashir is a person who's truly wealthy. Hasameach bechelko is a person who's happy with his lot. It's okay to have ambition, but whatever Hashem granted you as your lot, you should be happy with it and have a feeling of satisfaction. Shne'emar yegi'a kapecha ki tochel ashrecha v'tov lach. When you eat the labor of your hands, fortunate you are. V'tov lach, and it's good for you. Ashrecha ba'olam hazeh, fortunate in this world. V'tov lach la'olam haba, and it's good for you in the world to come. Ezeu mechubad, who's the person who's really respected and honored by others. Hamchabed et ambiriot, is somebody who respects others. Shne'emar ki mechabedai achabed u'ozai yekalu. Brings a pasuk to indicate that the honor and respect that people gain is true to how they relate to others themselves. If they respect others, people, others will respect them as well. And this was the first Mishnah in the 4th chapter of Pirkei Avot. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.